Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Took a bit of a break, watched some stuff, came back. We should be good. So we are doing the Battle of the Inward Field, and then maybe the whole Heritage Hill. But anyway, I think our army's fine. Anyway, I want to officially legalize my claim. Delicate situation. Legally, Lord Gaffin's claim is just, and he knows it. Stripping land and entire from a noble family is quite dangerous, perhaps more so than killing the man outright. Gaffin dead, though, only need worry about blood vengeance from the family members that actually cared for Lord Gaffin. Those the court gossip is to believe are few and far between. Losing a family claim to land and not title, though, such disputes incite hatred from the entire clan, and the political allies, not to mention the uneasy costs amongst the other nobles. Wars are started for less. Now, if Gaffin is to be denied, it will be you who must prove your legitimacy to the Earl and all others who would dispute your claims. This is what it means to be noble in the Dread Word. Well, assemble my army and march to the N-word. When I was high, the troops are eager to follow you to glory. Are you certain you wish to give the march? Yeah, I'll give the march. As you command, I'll march the army to the Yenwood Field. Will you be accompanying us? Yeah, I'll march to Yenwood Field and murder Lord Gaffin. Oh, the problem though is if I launch a fireball or I hit my own troop. Oh, this is different. As you crest a small hill overlooking Yenwood Field, Lord Gaffin's army is a flurry of artillery scurrying to and fro, even though just secure the drums of war beating those steady cannons. Destined to intimidate the foes, to organize the rank and file into battle formations. Marshal forward and approaches. You arrived just in time. That's supposed to be me, since I'm a dwarf. Lord Gaffin's forces are beginning to move, and attack is imminent. Local militia constitutes the majority of the army, but veteran soldiers have organized ranks and walk among the young. Unseasoned warriors offering advice with an occasional joke. They cheer, striking their sword to shield as you pass. In thunderous approval of thou Lord. One of the troops, a small group of warriors shine brighter than the others. Crucible knights. Standing tall in gleaming plate armor and armor, spear and shield, they stand at attention, spear center as you pass. Anyway, what the hell he's planning? Someone chose to face you in battle and to be seen defeating you. I was fortunate enough to challenge you in single combat, of course. Well, it's time to finish this. Begin sparking orders in your troops quickly form up Gaffin's army. Far to his head, a war drums echo across the field. Fanfare more so. Marshal raises a brass horn and the pitch a mighty pour to his lips. He looks up at you expectantly. You know what? I haven't been passionate, but that is really tempting. But let's be aggressive. Raise your weapon above your head and scream at the top of your lungs. Whack! We walk strongest. Dozens of bowstrings trying in unison behind you as your archers unleash a hail of arrows at Gaffin's arm, and the missile assists through the air with deadly accuracy, felling scores of enemies. In bold mode, Gaffin points his sword towards your position. Giving an unheard order, his emperor's shoulders raised, charge the field. You enter into the enemy infantry in the center of the field. Get confidence sound meadow on meadow, nearly deafening as the two forces collide. The fighting is fierce and the screams of the dying numerous. Led by veteran warriors ravage your cause, the troops fight valiantly and appear to be holding the ground. The battle thus far appears to be a stalemate. They group with Edward, from behind the enemy line. They begin weaving their hands in unison with practice precision. Suddenly waves of arcane fire up on my troops. The acrid smell of smoke and burnt flesh is nearly overwhelming. The left flank of you over berserkers clad in plate armor and wooden great swords begin to collapse the left side of the line. The group is thick with the dead as they press their advantage. Meanwhile, police walk with cannons, armor carrying swords and shields stride back and forth behind Gaffin's lines, rallying his warriors and exhorting them to fight harder. Troops fight bravely and your lines are harder for the moment. Gaffin's armor is slowly pushing. You back and capture his mount. Defeat is likely. So you can take out the berserkers. Take out the bad mages. Take out the weak warriors. Well, here's the thing. If I know how things go, if I know how enemies work, berserkers are problematic. Paladins are problematic. But battle mages have AoE. AoE bad. Then we'll go send the Crucible Knights to deal with them. The Knights Arc shoots right forward in a wedge formation. That's not how you deal with battle mages, though. Formation allows us to penetrate the line quickly by at least heavy losses. As they expand the formation forward across the battle, we see the enemy protected your lines. The main knights put them to the sword, but you feel the maneuvers. Zero Crucible Knight for the Grizzly Fate for the last of the knights. Why did you send them? We know I was about to throw with them. Honestly, we should have sent our knights against, well, maybe the berserk. Well, against the paladins, probably. Fuck it, everyone on me charge. As the remaining forces charge arms out in the distance, a new contingent warriors pressing nearby home. Heroes Gafford's reinforcements charge out into the fray as our troops cheer triumphantly. The new arrivals quickly join Gafford's forces on the field. Battle rages, steel forces fight valiantly. Therefore, casualties on both sides are high, and victory remains elusive on both sides. Well, so Gafford strides through the carnage, the late guard accompanying him. We both knew it must come. Oh wait, I gotta get the voice right. Balls. We both knew it must come to this. Come now. It's time we put you down like the dog you are. Point of weapon hell. So.
As you wish.
Ah. Ah.
This.
I don't even know what Gaffin is. Oh, there he is with his war dogs and battle mages, everything. Ah.
Dead's here.
By the way. Yes. Deploy the firewall. Deploy, second fire.
Beyond seek.
Then start lobbing fire. You just toss that down on them. You, I don't even know what you're doing. Something, I hope. Where the hell am I in here? Somewhere... There I am. I'm apparently murdering war dogs, okay. You are apparently murdering war dogs. Or a guy from the apparently murdering Brown. That's less than ideal. Oh, you know what would be great? Confusion. Confusion on all of you.
Beyond seek.
I'll drop some more confusion on.
That's embarrassing.
Best position. Fire the beams. You. Time to break out some pre-spells. Durance, where you go? Durance,
Hold your ground!
Durance. I've had Durance do that. That would help us. You. What you got? That'll have to do.
Lava.
Jeez, that Blake Walker has so much defense. How my spells are really gonna work on him.
Aspect worth it.
Okay, you need to deal with that guy. Wait, no, you need to deal with this freaking paladin. Me? I need to deal with that.
Leave it to me.
There's the opposite of what I told you to do. But okay, sure. Why not? Okay, fine. Smack him with a book. You keep pew-pewing or you don't have any focus.
Hold your ground.
Okay. Why are you doing
That's it.
Keep attacking that bad. I don't care if he's grab patrol. Keep attacking.
Watch it with that.
Now keep attacking that battle mage. You.
I'm here.
Smack her with that.
That's it. Yes.
Look at all that loot. He fucked. I was going to loot all that. Look out from life dead before you. His army scattered, bloody and saucy remains troops there to your sword. To your swords raised and high infantry, chanting your name. Balls, balls, balls. But I want all that loot. I want that loot. When the hammer is over, steps towards out by, transforms and approaches you. Let's face the power, and he looks as if he would be sick any moment. He forces a smile. Lord Balls, while I'm grateful this dispute is finally over, it's regrettable so many lives were lost in the process. Captain should have been just been reasonable from the start. Gadget volunteers as a silk boot brushes against a severed head. In any event, as a legal arbiter overall, Baden, I'm here to inform you that you've been declared a Thane of the Drywood and Carrot, nor has been recognized as your domain. It shall forever be thus, and will pass down to any descendants you may have in the future. Of course, now that you have claimed your upheld, you are expected to, for a small portion of any tax you collect to your rightful lord or Bahaman. Both of these are about right. Also, no, let's not piss Defiance Bay off. You know what? Let's be diplomatic. I like being diplomatic. Don't worry, I'm grateful for assistance on my true tasks as a collector with regularity. I tell everyone that everything is in order. It appears my work is done. Feel free to visit the power if steps in power intro to a wet squish as he turns to leave. Thank that I'll come and visit you. Yes. Perhaps a year or 3. Around it's been an honor to serve you. I'll be making my way back to Gilren's Grasp. There are some urgent business for me there, unfortunately. If you find yourself in that far north, feel free to call on me. I'd love to trade war swords with you over a cup or two. Grabs your hand, briefly inform Grip, then turns on his heel. Can I loot this? I can loot this. Look at all this loot. Like, holy crap. So we have a fine arquebus, we have a fine greatsword, exceptional sword. We have a fine. Cloak of protection. Okay. Here's the thing, cloak of protection, yes. Exceptional plate armor, yes. Family ring, yes. He actually came out here with some good shit. I like that. That sword? I probably don't need that sword, but he came out here with some really good shit. Like, he came here to play. Everything else is pretty meh. But yeah.
Yes.
Fine play armor is good and all, but exceptional play armor is better.
As you wish.
Sure, before we losing the Crucible Knight style, but meh. Battle Mage. Oh, snap. That Battle Mage had some juicy stuff, didn't it? They. That'll tell me higher links in every place. 4 out of 8. Higher. Well, I can high Crucible Knight. Higher. Get my Line Breaker back. Don't want my Archer back. You know what? Dismiss Vanguard Soldier again. Higher Archer. Higher Gold Pat Knight. Yeah. And that was it, exciting. I think that's the only purpose for Yenwood Field, so yeah. Heritage Hills, finally? Yes, I think so. I also need to sort my shit, don't I? So let's see what we got here. Ah yes, a cloak of protection. It's exactly what you think it is. It's basically a cloak of protection. It would be good for you. It would be good for you. It would be good for, well, you already has that, but yeah. You know what? Yeah, here's a cloak of protection. Does it actually help you? Yeah, slightly. How about you? Exceptional play armor would be We could put him in his perception play armor if I really want to. Make him actually durable. Because these things aren't helping as much as I thought they would. That's not bad. But hey, I could, you know. Replace your armor with better. Oh, I can make this exceptional, can I? It's Crucible Knight Office armor. So, as for me, but honestly, the play armor looks better, but yeah. I mean, you usually have 2 exceptional play armors. I could just replace your stuff with. Like, I almost want to replace those stuff, but... Just, oh, because it's how it matches the front. Well, not exactly the colors, but it looks better than that cape. Anyway, so Lord's Authority, one per stronghold turn. The fuck does that do? Stronghold turn. For 30 seconds? Stronghold turn. Stronghold turn. Stronghold turn. So basically it would be a better version of that. But Stronghold turn? The fuck is Stronghold turn? Like, I don't exactly know when that takes place. Is it a day or... Oh, it's gone into Ogre Strife. Thing is, they're not better than my braces of all-consuming rage. Accuracy. Wait, does that... What? Wait. Does that even count? Am I trying to? Didn't think so. Didn't think so. That whole stats from the belt. That's the problem though, is the stats from the hat and the stats from the belt might be conflict. Well, no, they seem different, so they might not be conflicting. You have deflection from that, which might be helping? Stab a ring. You has dexterity. Might. Which one of you really needs might? You could do, well, health, but either one of you could use might, technically. Let's go. What do you got? That stupid gloves? Whatever. Not like how you're really using those, though. Now you have might. Now we have a blunted belt, which is terrible. You're using that. You're using one. Constitution. You're actually getting Constitution from that. Yeah, you are. Okay, fine. You power reduction, dexterity. Man. Minor spellbound, suppress affliction, blah, whatever. Self-charged sword. Could be fun. Could be fun. Back at my last brain. I don't know what to do with these armors. Part of me wants to give them better stuff. Cause this is nice. Like that, the recovery speed's also nice, but they keep dying a lot. It's actually the armor's actually better than their armor. Problem is there's all these other stats going into play compared to just that. So I don't know what to do about the armor situation.
Well,
Anyway. Hi.
Hail and well met.
So that's just close by the Duke himself. Well, this time I'm looking into the mission cards. Let's see, she got based on the case. Plus, he's he enough of our watcher to despairing every week. Hold the gate open immediately, just watch your step. I'm afraid we can't send anyone after you if this goes badly. Anyone might have happened? None have no desire to find out. You catch my meaning? What's the desperate ones the deserting types? As far as 12 times the watch disappear, the next rotation found the gate unlocked. I don't know whether they went in or whether something got out. But it's the latter, refugees are going to be the least of our problems. Whether it's anything unusual? Brad and I tried to see and hear as little as possible. One woman on the last watch said that she heard some shouting from the northeast part of the district, something that sounded like an order, but I don't know how anyone could have survived it though. Twice I got a glimpse of something move on the other side of the gate. I just didn't forget it. So, well, hey look, there's already
please get.
Go to wizards.
That one hit true.
Oh well.
Bring them down.
Oh, I forgot to have you write that magic. Go to slumber, yes. Because it causes the group of any momentary fall asleep, falling unconscious. Which is, as you can imagine, not the worst.
As you wish.
especially for, say, level 5. I don't know what to do with these grimoires. Really. They're just taking up space.
What is it?
Like, I guess I could switch to them and change spells during combat and potentially not sure if it get a chart if it replaces the spell slots or not. But meh. Borrow the maximum of supplies. Well, you know what that means.
I'll see what I can find.
Borrow the maximum supplies. What we should do is we should rest. Oh, library's done. Well, in that case, walls, form, woodland trails. Yeah, woodland trails. Now let's rest. Damage reductions. And we still kept our might bonus. Still kept our might bonus.
Well?
About
And
that.
that's why we sneak. Cause hey, look, it's a thing. Only churches showers in the darkness between the stats, or answer draft creeps from the house. As we go explore the district. Cause I believe this hill is that district.
It's no trouble.
Lockpick. Sure, why not?
There you go.
Ooh, what's in the thing? The loot. What's that? A Dargo? Murder.
That one hit.
That's not very helpful.
Kill them all!
I can't reach it, unfortunately. Also, more backers. By the way, deal 300 damage to today's enemies. Grants Grief's authority. I mean, that's not bad. Cause a dominated for 15 times with that. I know you have a chance to cast Dominate on hit. So, cast that 15 times. Sure, why not? Oh, it's accurate 4. It's a lot of accuracy.
Yes.
So basically just keep murdering things. Not entirely fan of having him in front. Not having more doors. But yours are easy.
I'm here.
Of course. Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to
Just making
ourselves.
sure these
I
aren't
suppose
crap.
it can't be helped. Hope that helps.
No. 10 defense against spells. I mean, that's actually not bad. 10 defense against spells. Problem though is no one really has. I mean, no one really needs that per se. So yeah, could be useful, but eh. Of course, there's Claw March come score this vault.
That one hit
Evan,
true.
why are you the best?
Gotcha! That one hit true. Ha-ha! Bring.
You know, probably smart I would switch Edwards over to his other weapon,
What is it?
since he was in the back. Around the best reach freedom from above all, Admiral Hadrat.
Shh.
So what do we have now? Stuff. Okay, what do we have now? Save. Okay, so what are you doing over there, Banshee? The woman turns when you enter her wide pale eyes suddenly lapse on the darkness of the doom forkers when I told nearby though glazed expression sits on her. First and at last, I hope you come on because we've got to get out of here. That about her seems hazy and insubstantial even the darkness is here. Hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're already dead. Better find yourself in quickly. Your ghost may be luring curious one nights to their depths. That's impossible. It's not even. Can't be. She lets out her hands seemingly for the first time, turning them from her as her eyes and mouth wide and hard. She turns to you. What have you done to me? Her expression is behind her stir. Now we have to attack. Seriously, guys? You that stupid?
Lava.
Okay, what you got for me? Accurate melee attack that does crash flash damage by just some damage reduction and stun the target. Fine, use that on what's his face over there. Because it's one per counter, you can do that. You hit them all with that. You've already wasted all your abilities, of course.
How may I help?
Lava.
So they of course have crucible plate armor. That stuff.
As you wish.
Remember, I was gonna say don't touch the
How about
thing.
that?
Oh, what's this? Okay,
I'm here.
well, disarm the trap.
Hope that helps.
What is it? Now just light armor and a great sword? Meh.
Yes.
How about you? So, anything
Quietly
else?
now.
Any secrets? Secretses? No secretses? How very sad. There was no secretses. Well, I mean, Banshee luring knights to their death. That's one thing. But I don't think that's everything causing problems around here.
I suppose it can't be helped. There you go.
Like, what's in this fatless mausoleum? We can't go in the fatless mausoleum. We require a key. It's one of them plot doors. Require a plot key.
Light, flame, and sound.
We should be more
We'll
sneaky.
keep to ourselves.
'Cause you never know what we could find. Oh no, revenants. Yeah, not threatened by revenants. Remember they were Lord Radford?
That's it!
Yeah. That was very effective. What's in the box?
As you wish.
Game thing seems to think I'm gonna get hurt more, so it's giving me a bunch of camping supplies. Oh?
Light, flame, and sound.
Ah, the Atlas man maybe that has the key to the crypt, yeah. Broken chairs, upended tables, and stuff blocked the way up. I'm assuming that's what it said. No, just a veil. Somehow preserved. I don't know how. Ghouls. Hi, ghouls.
That's it!
Let's see, I can't hit them. What I should do is I should switch to my arquebus and start shooting. Pow! Pow!
No prisoners!
Yes?
That's it! Yes.
Hello, I hang.
As you
What's on the
wish.
table? Ah, Lord Rathless' will. Unless a last will and testament has been carefully drawn up on a stained piece of sackcloth that lists Lord Rathless' various titles and holdings, dealing with the following. Should no member of my family survive, it is my wish that the wealth and prosperity be dispensed to the Crucible Knights. My wife and children and me be buried with my forebears in the Fatless family tomb. At the right hand of Duke Carter, signed Valeria of Atlas, 5th Lord of House of Atlas. Alright, shouldn't that be a quest item? Oh, Lord of Atlas. Theta, let us in. It's safe. Come out now. Open the door, Theta. The image of sniffs down and walks around. Hissing, survivor. Apparently I'm searching for a Theta. You know, I don't know who that is, but apparently
That would be true.
the only problem
Yes.
though is we need to have to fall back because we're not fighting in the right formation.
Well,
I can't go. Maybe I should keep going.
I'm here.
well. Of course.
Nice and quiet.
Ah, so what's in this room? Oh, it's a lot chest.
It's no trouble.
But it's
Hope
just
that
a lot
helps.
chest. And it's just a lot chest. There's no, you know. Ooh, key. I think that key only goes to the lock, yeah. It's no catacomb key. So. Oh, I know. Listen, no just to the household staff. Please see to the family mausoleum swept, and the more power. The key is hanging as always in the kitchen by the oven. Interesting. That's a black and white cat. Yes. Congratulations. Welcome to the collection. Just all the pets. Remember, there's a lot more Imperials returning to you. One light structure beneath the map, there's a ragged hole to the outside that someone tugs through. So she's not ill. She could be in the mausoleum. But that would imply she has the key. And the key wouldn't be in here, would it? But that would, well...
Not a sound.
Detect the key. Should be near the oven, right? Oh, never mind. We got the key. But, oh, well, the mausoleum key is missing. Well, how am I going to get into the mausoleum if the mausoleum key is missing? You should totally go search the mausoleum, but I don't have the key. The key is missing. So how do you expect me to get into the mausoleum? Questioning it. And now it's just magically opened. But the key was missing.
Look there!
Somehow I thought it would be trapped. Ooh, a figurine. A very expensive thing. Well, yeah, it's a very expensive figurine because it's done with a fucking order beetle. We haven't even fought order beetles yet. The girl cowers in the back of the tomb, her face is streaked with dirt. And as far as you can tell, she's far too thin. She watches you, holding her breath. So is this what you kids do for fun these days? She enters into the candlelight, her clothes are a little more than filthy rags now. Ripped and stained fabric looks just like embroidered silk. But be quiet. Noise brings the hungry people. She's been here all along, hiding from those creatures. What do you say now? Are you hiding from them too? And yesterday I came across some dark hopes in our house. Some up and Barbara and that Emilio. How'd you get away? That's not a worry about it right now. We should focus on getting out, Bill. Bitch was thumbnuts watching you, she nodded slowly. So, what happened? Tried to take a distant look for light social temper. I don't have a resolve or perception, apparently. Never mind. I can't sit where I can't. Is it safe for the hungry people though? It's still dangerous with the path to the main gate. We could run for it. Let anything catch me, I promise. And then you got arms where it goes. Upon leaving. But hey, we rescued a survivor. We're good people. Yay. Apparently is one of those games where I don't really feel like being evil in this, to be honest. Like that's not a great benefit for me being evil.
Kill them all!
Doesn't benefit me to be evil.
No prisoners!
Neutral evil response. Like sure.
How bad?
Like yeah, just most things don't really. Well, combat's
I help.
so I can't do that. But yeah, most things that doesn't really
How may I
benefit
help?
me to, you know,
Well,
be evil in this. Activity well, it was more of the whole destruction of people versus domination of people. This is just basically either I could be somewhat aggressive or I could be cruel. Being cruel
Of
is
course.
usually a bit much. I prefer being clever and diplomatic and rational. Sometimes I've had to be benevolent just to advance, but yeah.
that's it! Ha ha!
Ah, yes, this over here.
Shh.
I see you, bots.
That's it!
Yeah, of course, it just swings right through the fire. Okay,
Bring them down!
guys, you want to do it the last
For
one?
Aethys!
Course.
What is it?
They just have crappy regular rods. Makes almost feel like we should have done this earlier, doesn't it? Because they just have regular stuff. It's not like, you know, the whole... Most things that had fine equipment, at least. And they just have regular stuff, like whatever. Most of them are so easy to kill. I also think it's one of the things I first should have done when I came here. To the city, I mean. By the way, this place is... Yeah, it's one of them places. This tower is... Master stone door of the tower is sealed, and there does appear to be any way of opening it. It's a plot door. It is very much a plot door.
Look there.
Fine. So press the slow button. Slow button goes slow. Yeah, by the way, I forgot to show off slow mode. Slow mode is for you to basically take a mode if you need slower speed to think about things. Fast mode is for when you need to get from point A to point B. I haven't really been doing fast mode much. Yeah. But it's very good for that whole going from point A to point B thing. Yeah, this place is mostly clear. Not sure if that's gonna get rid of all the zombies, but we got rid of, you know. Oh, there's one more place left, is there? Well,
I shall be
let's do a
discreet.
thorough once over outside before we go in. So what could be left? We saved the girl, got rid of the banshee. There's Icantha, the fuck then I can't then. Oi, you. The fuck then I can't then. Woman bends over a roaring fireplace, feeding a splintered shell egg into it. As you get closer, you notice something unnatural about her, a certain pallor to her skin, a lack of movement beneath her flesh. Even while her arms execute definite efficient movements, you see the puckered face, ragged and bone, and bloodless over her heart. Natural creature, we should correct it. Send it scampering back to the foul steps of animancy from whence it came.
It's rude to stare, you know. Don't worry. I've no mind to start anything with you. After all, I've stayed in such good shape by choosing my meals carefully.
Well, you have a voice and you're sus. But who are you?
A survivor, by the grace of my own careful preparations. When I heard the claws scrabbling at the door outside, I took care of matters myself. And since then, I've been careful to keep myself fresh and fed.
Do you know what's happened?
An incredible act of animancy, of a magnitude this part of the world likely hasn't seen since Engwithan times. Someone found something very powerful and ancient, and I'd bet my own preserved life it wasn't Aldhelm or his lovely assistant.
Well, tell me about this Aldhelm. His name barely merits repeating. He's a charlatan who'd like to dig up pretty artifacts and got himself a scholar. That pit of animancy these days is that just about anyone can claim to be an expert. So I don't understand why this district is full of walking corpses. We haven't found a way to tell whether they're souls without bodies, don't you see? So when the heart stops beating, when the blood stops flowing, bodies still animate. When if a newfound hunger, those that can feed with living flesh in essence stay strong and sharp. Those who can't degenerate very quickly. I see. I really doubt that. So yeah, I don't understand either.
You return. What if you come seeking this
Well,
time?
I'm confused because you are clearly some sort of animated thing, and yet the game's like, nah, she's not worth your time. What? Why isn't she worth my time? There's no real explanation.
Keeping an eye out.
Man, she's not worth your time.
Not sure how I feel about this. Hope that helps.
Like, she's very, very sus. Like, here's a zombie lady, and the game's just like, nah, just leave her be.
Not sure how I feel about this. Hope that helps.
She has prisoners. Those are spider fingers. By the way, spider fingers restores light endurance. I want to bring up something about that, by the way. By the way, healing hands restores light endurance. So technically, spider fingers are just a better version of that, with perception.
Yes?
Oh, hi, prisoners. You don't want to answer us. Please, you gotta get out. Who she feeds on us? What happened to you? There's groundskeepers. When the district found a chaos energy just in, so we'd be safe until the night got things under control. Then she thought it says, every one of those monsters who sort of comes in and takes us away. Know what she's doing, but sometimes we can hear the screams. Yeah, go.
What is it?
Like seriously, why wouldn't I save them?
Shh.
And why can't I yell at her about this? I feel like there's some plot flaws here.
You return.
So
What if you
the
come
fuck was with
seeking
the
this
people in the
time?
back room? Oh, you didn't disturb them. Having other words, correct the jar. Okay, fine. She just exists. What? Like, I almost am tempted to just murder her outright, but... I don't know if that would be the right thing to do or not. So I'm just gonna make one of these saves. Pretty sure I shouldn't murder her, but... Yeah. Before I murder her, I want to actually look her up because I want to verify that I should. There's any reason I shouldn't do this. Oh, shit. So she is a plot NPC. So she's just basically a plot NPC that exists, and that's...
Yes?
yeah. Guess we'll have to leave her be. Because we could kill her, but she'll just come back. And be like, hey, so long as the tower's there, I'm just gonna come back. But fine. That verifies what I wanted. To check, to make sure she wasn't, you know... It's not like Morrowind will. You have unraveled the threads of fate. You've doomed the entire world because of that. Because you murdered a central NPC and doomed the world to its that. Yeah, that's a nice man who helped me. There we go, major positive Defiance Bay. I think the Iron offered. We'll get you sorted out with the keep. Am I finally good? I'm somewhat good. I was hoping I'd be, you know, moderately good. Maybe not extremely good, but at least moderately good by now. But I'm probably gonna go back here and he's probably gonna be like, nah, you're not moderately good. You're only somewhat good. You can't hear the things. Edge's quest is gonna have to wait still. Also, Aloft. Aloft hasn't even given me his quest at all yet. Don't know when it comes into play. Durance, I just have to go right over here and be like, hey, Durance. Question.
If doubts and curiosity plague you,
Know more about you. Those same roads you ward, how good? Why do I spoke for cursing a curse. I want these observers to have it. That's what I was after. We were to drive across these who feel no religion or tent like executioners with ropes instead of hoods. They get burned then. These robes are the ones that were the city when the god hammer triggered. Enter campfire, then fear them. Then form them into a spear and let it grow until it fills them. The violence ran through my staff and my spear like 100 lightnings, and all around me was flame. Part of my skin every even burst fresh with my flesh. Yet the robe survived. And you worn them since? You hope he's washed them. Morgan deemed I should wear Ashwell to spend said justice, and so be it. Just our pleasure, for her pleasure. Either way, she answers my call quietly or loudly, for her colors seem weak in comparison. If that's one does her name. Inquired how I prefer. If I notice my faith, do not tend to tempt me for a second glance if the fire of my spirit does not grace my staff. Other questions? Tell me more about Ashfall. So what's the cathedral like? Massive, beautiful, blessed by the gods, flame cannot strike it twice. Beneath tunnels and chambers, bellows and fire pits, and many of the faithful looking for a means to bring fire to the world. God is slow to serve alchemy, all of these are holy symbols. Well, yeah. That statue here seems like a holy
this,
symbol.
in a way, this is more of what's left behind when flame strikes. If Ashfall is a cathedral propped up and fenced with such sticks, then this stick, well, this is what props me up as I walk the cathedral of my road, to other Ashfalls waiting to be made, perhaps. The wood is taken from the War of Black Trees. Sturdy. It served me well on my travels.
So
Been
I
a
actually tell
boon
her the war
companion.
Tribute, for fuck's sake. Emma Jones, I wanted to
What?
talk to you. Question.
If doubts and curiosity plague you,
Tell me more about your staff. And the guy's off it, Jones himself favored such not a twist of heat. There was no said no shame in it. Every time watchers can see the symbols. Their energy, the spirit, and travel before one's face. It's hard to say. There was time when they glowed bright, but now they are an aid in my work. Because the staff's marking stand as watchers, well, they sometimes identify themselves. Sometimes the blind to the staff as well, give a mark, and perhaps to cloak itself in the sight when one is looking. Why is so much carved on your side?
carved? This staff is a history. Acts leave their mark. Some symbols fall into the ash, others blaze brighter.
Well, what causes one to fade and the unknown to rise?
Memory, meaning. It's same as the memories in your head, perhaps more trustworthy. Random acts, things done with instinct. They may make lines burning briefly through the wood. Acts devised, planned, that stay with you. Symbols form and tell the story. It's like all memories, except the staff burns it true. When a thought's close, you see it clearer, brighter. Ones you forget, they get buried. But like rings in wood, the etchings remain. Keeps me grounded. Also, it's a solid walking stick.
Tell how that large monster out of the 12 circles ways.
That symbol, the God Hammer. The 12 circles are a sign of the dozen on the bridge, and the dozen of us that let the hammer fall on them, bridge, God, and all. If there's a symbol that is unlikely to ever fade, it's that one. I thought it might be the last the staff would ever hold. Was holding it that day on the bridge when Aethys fell. It was the spark put to the God Hammer. Might be the last light that touched Aethys before the pyre ate him.
So I don't see Margaret's symbol, right? It's there, but more different. I've heard Durance. And in his teachings there was a single flame. A simpler aspect. Durance would meditate by focusing on a single flame. Has meaning to it. Something to send a spirit for what was to come. For what was to come. Flame is intended to symbolize bringing punishment to another. And it is inscribed above the symbol of the one being punished, marking them as always touched by Margaret.
I suspect the answers will see.
Tell me about Margaret. And he does. Bam, we talk too much.
Yes?
Oh well. But hey, we got to know him better. Woo. Yeah, that's basically
Of
Jones'
course.
He just wants you to talk to him occasionally, then he doesn't want you to talk to him occasionally. So confusing. So hey, am I good enough with the city for you to give me the information?
Good day, stranger.
Oh, of course the policy for the general public reception committee for those who have already proven the worth. Portraits of the roasters are in the front, the inventories are of the dead and back. Pass it to Edwards outstretched hands. He'll leave you the book for some time, majesty, running his thick farm hands, fingers over page after page names. That's his hand stops, the finish just below one name.
Woden Talesh, died 18 Majavernho 2808. Third Battle of Cleaban Relog. Blazing Glonfather names, I swear. Rayet Saris?
South Shore's eyes bulged and scanned back and forth over and over.
I'll be the effigy. He fought for Rayet Saris. Why'd he fight for Rayet Saris?
Oh, I'm sure he had a good reason. I am too.
We gotta go there. That battlefield. Clea, the one I said. I don't know how else I'm gonna make sense of all this. I gotta see what he saw. And who knows, maybe his spirit will even be there and you can have one of your weird talks with him. I mean, worth trying, right?
Yeah. Sure, why
I
not?
appreciate that. I wish I could say you won't regret it, but you certainly might.
So So, seek out the Saints War battlefield with Eder. I don't really know where that is. But hey, we finally did that. Like, I have no idea where that would be. At all? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, go find this place. I don't know where to find this place. Game, can you specify? I need to go speak to her. But is she still alive? Well, she wasn't there when the things attacked. Okay, so Pillars, Saints, or Battlefield. It's north of Dryford, apparently. Okay. So what you're saying is, can I go though? Quest. Travel there. Huh. Well, it doesn't say. I think I could be soft locked and not being able to get there yet. Means it's probably one of those things I have to come back to later. Yeah, well, perfect time to end the video, but let's go, you know, finish off this quest. Go talk to them about that. Oh, it's night. We could go buy more shit. Like rubies and shit. I don't really have the money. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. Well, that's good. Glad to see you're still alive, I guess. Oh, hey, you made it hell. Looks like she's had back from first girl marriage. She smiled shyly. Any news? Yeah, you guards returned from the spirit woman later, and we've gotten rid of her. Then you found her, my missing commander? And that she was calling to the watcher beyond the grave. It doesn't make sense, but having that cursed district does. All your knights are dead. Train the baroness on. They're dead. Major positive, moderate positive. Nevertheless, thank you for your help. You've left me with many questions and answers, but at least know how much of my troops in command later. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Yay, we did the thing. I don't think there's anything else I can really do yet. Or at all. They go to the dozens and they'll be like, no. If I could go to the dozens, I could potentially kill them off. That's the thing I can do. But yeah, I do need to go back to Copper Lane anyway, because catacombs. But yeah. Let's see what I want to do. I think first I'll go to the docks and basically talk to the night merchant, get an open brain. Maybe use on his Edder's shield. I'm not sure. But anyway, back to Hunter's Gift. If I were to do like, I don't know, 5 to 10 floors of the endless paths at this level. I know eventually there's the door I can't pass, but I forget what that is. Yes you do, has such. Lovely, lovely. Game's trying to deny the fact of me getting that much money. But really, I'm not like you denying me that much money. Well, that was pretty much all that money anyway. Let's see, let's go over here, buy a brain. Cause that's one of those in this path. The only problem though is they'll quite a few levels down. So it's easier
Hail and
to
well
find,
met.
like this guy and be like, hey, I need a brain. Boop, boop, boop. Lovely. Also no sunlance trap. Sunlance? Sunbeam? Hey, that's taken care of. Now we go. Or I could sell half my shit. I forgot about that. And maybe when we get back to the Cadnor that I'll have to go back to eventually. But anyway, as for now, we're gonna go to Dryward Village and see if I can't go north. Somehow I don't think I can go north. I'm pretty sure I can't go north. But I'll go to there and see if I can go north. Pretty sure I can't. But trial and error, everyone. Trial and error. So, trial and error says, let's try and see if we can go north. Because why not? And sadly, there's not like random other new quests and areas that
You must
already
gather your
play
party before venturing forth.
Nope, there's just nothing. Unfortunate that. Well, fine, back to Copperline. And there's no real reason to go back to Gerard Vero, practically. Which is unfortunate. It's just you've done things. You move on. Like, at least there's reasons to go back to Cat Noir because, well, reasons. Oh, I actually never was right. Oh. 200 copper per day. Doesn't really give me any real benefits. Gives me that, I mean, at best I could get rid of like one of my archers or something and hire her, but still. I don't know why I would want to hire her. What does she really bring to the party? We have more prestige than we do security. Which I prefer to having, you know, more security than prestige, but shrug. She doesn't even provide security. She's just expensive. Why would I just hire her for being expensive? So yeah, the game wants me to go catacombs. Which, let's face it, endurance, header, still nothing to unlock. But endless paths. That's some place I can't get to yet. An orange in the catacombs. And that's in the catacombs. So catacombs is where the main story wants me to go, so yeah. Let's see, I already got this stuff from you. Hey Grand.
Greetings.
Hey Grand, I need to sell my shit to you. I'm gonna keep most of that. Wait, that's a fine scepter. Where's my Grand scepter? Oh wait, I gave it to him to make sure I didn't accidentally sell it. Right, I did that. Share my glory. I'm probably never going to use it, but I'll keep it just for now. I think I chose the exceptional sword though. How much is the Battle Master one? Still just 100. And then there was those two perception plate armors that I don't know what to do about. They're really good, it's just I don't know what to do. They're really good armor, it's just I have no idea what to do with it, so. And all that stuff. So let's see how pissed the Dysons are with me for siding with the Crucible Knights. Do I have to end up murdering all of them? So how pissed are you with me? What you need? Looking for work. Afraid I'm only for luckier than the Crucible Knights. So, yeah. I mean, at least they're not hostile. It's just, meh. We know you side with them. Does that mean you're completely locked off from me?
Good day to you.
Oh, nope, she's just fine. She's perfectly fine with the fact that, well, you know, technically the enemy. Alright, those boots I could have bought. Does anyone still need boots at this point in the game?
Well,
You know what?
Hello.
Just because someone needs boots. Hey, love, here's boots. Just cause. Because for some reason you don't have boots yet at this point in the game. I don't know
Yes.
why you don't, but oh well. There's the thing, I'd say we're geared enough that we are basically set for, well, at least 10 or so levels with Endless Paths. We're geared enough that we're basically set for pretty much most of the regular game. That's how prepared we are. So I guess we should probably advance the story a bit. Eventually, we'll get to the Endless Paths. But yeah, at the moment, we're mostly blocked on most progress, so yeah. It's finally time we actually, you know, work on a few things. That will be for next time. Oh yeah, I could do that. Fast mode active. We. No, your character's biography writes itself as you do stuff. So what you're saying is I should check that. Now, notes is just for you to, create notes. So you can literally write notes. Wikipedia is stuff so we can, feel what we've seen. Like those. What we know about them. Which is pretty great. I need to go over such at some point. Maybe not right now. But yeah. We actually know the levels too, like Animator level 4 stuff. We didn't find enough of them. Forge Knights have that much endurance, that much accuracy, that much damage, stats. Not teleport stats. 12 damage resist, because without technically plate armor. And then they're not really alive, so yeah. Oh, even the weapon specialization, abilities. Like we know about bears. Bears are a thing. Lots of might. Beetles. How about drakes? Like Talia Silent. 19 might, 18 constitution. Eh. There's a level 10 beast we fought. Knockdown, breath, fail aura, immunity. It was a thing. No 10 compared to the drakes. Yeah, drakes have more dexterity compared to that one. Worms are weak as shit. Young drakes. And you shadows. Specters. Specters are level 7, man. No, shadows level 1. So what about like what's her face? What does she fall under? Like what did banshees fall under? I don't know exactly. Character stats, lore, tips, deities. Like we can look up deities and what they are. Like for example, Skane. Skane is the god defines by the rebellion, secret hatred, covered plots, resentment, and envy. Freaking pictures of this figure and discarded slave, and which by most often by the subject and destitute. Should explain that. Where's the god's secrets? Water curse the god's justice, law, oath promises rulership, vengeance, memory, and hierarchy. There is no one bearing a broken crown upon head. Said to have been once ruled over. Said to have been once ruled over the government. Trump said to have been ruled. I don't know. What's since been overthrown? Anyway, yeah. Journal, there's what I was looking for. Suppose we come from the living land. Stuff. Stuff. So we met Alof, we met Edru, we met Durant. Oh yeah, that's one thing I should do. I should go back. to,
Yes.
that's one thing we're going to do before we go to the catacombs. Just cause it'll amuse me, we're gonna go back to Gilbert. Like, wait, why are we gonna go back to Gilbert? You'll see. That's gonna take about 2 days. I mean, main things get built, so whatever. But yeah, completely almost forgot about this. We'll see how I want to see how NPCs react, because we did murder Lord Raderick. And who supports Lord Raderick? Oh, she left the place because we didn't hire her. Oh well. Like, I don't really know why I would hire her anyway. So we have 2 things I want to purchase. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to start working the walls now. Make the walls better. Get more defense compared to prestige. But remember this guy? The magistrate who was like, hey, I serve Lord Raderick. You can't stay here. There's no place for you to settle. Everything sucks. Well, we're going to go talk to him. I mean, we murdered Lord Raderick after all, so this should be more interesting. Also, there's a bunch of villagers, though. Hi, arrogant. You're the one who murdered Lord Raderick on behalf of the Administrator. I'm sure you understand your request for housing on land completely out of my hands now. It is, isn't it? Keep out of trouble. So just what are you doing? No. Barriers. Oh, they're taking the bodies down from the tree hill to bury properly now. Cool. Cool. Because I dealt with Raderick, so they don't have to have people hung anymore. Cool. Yeah, I also murdered that traitor afterwards, because it seemed like the best bet. 4 days to make those walls, and 2 days to get back out. I don't really care that much to just dick back and forth to advance the walls. Hirelings paid, yay. Anyway. So, we basically did what I wanted to do in this episode, so next time we'll go into the catacombs, find Yarn, and advance the plot. The plot. As I practically ran out of other quests to do, so yeah. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.